Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Damn, this is crazy. What am I gonna do now?
Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at TAEMIN's track Sexy in the Air, the performance version. I will also be doing a live full cam and I'll be doing a full analysis on that. I'll do an overview more so for the performance version in the event that the full cam gets removed on YouTube. You'll still have at least something analytically that I can help on the YouTube side, but keep in mind everything will be uncut and ready to splurge and enjoy on Patreon if you want to hear my full cam take if it doesn't make its way to YouTube. So without further ado, I'm pumped. Let's get into it. Got Quan twins in there too. Feels like, wow. I think that's Rian from Lashika too, yeah? Well, she's worked with TAEMIN a hot minute, so that's no surprise. Yeah. Wow.
This is crazy. What am I gonna do now? Cause 영원히 담긴 heart. Cause I'm desperately trying to find my vacuum real. 그 모든 걸 펼칠 time.
God, I love this part.
자유로운 나를 유영하는 feeling. Sherry 너와 함께 sexy in the air. Sherry 이 순간에 sexy in the air. 또 다른 나의 꿈 같은 세계에. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
Love me a good walk on tempo, yep. Beautiful. Fan-freaking-tastic. And yes, I do know it is sex in the air, not sexy in the air. It's just to get around the music shows, which I get. Here we go. I did purposely pick this specific one because it has BADA in it. So I'm pretty pumped for it. Hopefully it'll make its way. If we don't have the privilege of seeing this on YouTube, Patreon, let's get it. Come on. Yeah. Is Casper in here too? Repping the Celine briefs. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I see how they angled it, yeah. This is our breather, but man, it's such a captivating moment. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yep. 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 And he ends in a solo. Come on. He's like so not doing anything. He's like marking freestyle. Woo! That's so cool. Okay. We're going to analyze this one and then we're going to go back to the performance version. Okay. From the jump. Oh, God. So cool. The lasers, oh, disgusting. With the red smoke, of course, it's the red light with the fog. So cool with the lasers. Really helps tie into the lasers later on that we see. Incoming! Subtlety, good tension to begin. I like the book, in fact, that we have him start solo in the beginning and then he finishes solo at the end. Really fun. Na, 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 oh. Yeah. Right here, all this just tone setting like the crowd, little box step coming out of it. Hey. All very conversational. This is a complete side note. I know those of you who've done Nutcracker may understand this in America. You know the Mouse King or the Mouse Queen? This material a lot of times is used for mouse costumes. I'll rest my case. That gives me like Christmas cheer when I see this fabric. And then we have BADA right here, and I think that's Casper. I'm gonna take my guess that that's him. I need to just remember his face because I've seen so much of his work. I still think my favorite work of his is Advice. It's still my favorite. It's just so captivating. But if he was on this, well done, sir. It was very tricky, honestly. This one was. If you guys watched the BADA's practice room, I've already taken a look at that. She learned it there, so I'm assuming that was filmed before the promotions of this, and so. Yeah, I would just assume that because she's in on the promotion side, at least for this one, which is cool. Boom, boom, nice with the pose, very nice and clear. Then from here we go into just with a kick, with a cross back, which is nice, or a little V-step. And then right here they go boom, boom. You hear every freaking percussion sound, and they said, yes, we're hitting them all. So they doubled up on the shoulders to make that a moment. Then they're going up to prep, and then they drop it down, letting the head influence that as well. And they're marching through, little pivot turn on that, and they use the shoulder to help with it as well as the head. Then they go, they cross, and then right here they go into a bow and arrow. This part, what makes it so tricky, and you watch BADA struggle with it, and I would struggle with it too, is it's normally you're used to doing it evenly on both sides, but you double up and then you reinstate on the same side. So it's this part right here. That part, da-doom, doom. So it goes hit, middle, drop, and then you reinstate on that side. Your body doesn't want to do that, especially if you've learned this move before. It's counterintuitive to the timing, as well as to just the normal. It feels incomplete to you, but it works very, very well in this case. It's so fun. Then right here, the little toe taps, I think super fun. Then go double do-do-do. They hit, ball change, coming out in with a little twist, toe knob out in. They go turn, nice little snap coming out of that too. They cross, and then they throw the arm to create a nice turn, which is really nice. They hit right there, back to the little bow and arrow action. So go hit, hit, hit. Then we end up having our arms go up versus one of them be straight out, which is really nice. And then we go nice. So I think they did a little toe tap again, or was that a train? Let's see. This is a heel toe. So it's a heel ding to a toe tap. And then from there, they take the arm, they throw it, then it goes hit, hit, then we melt. And then you go into the sex is in the air. Yep, sex is in the air. Boom. And of course, they're like looking in the air. Boom. And they melt out of it. Love that choice. And they slowly melt to the floor. Really well done on that, where they go down and then they hinge over to the side, which is nice. So they come up. And then you have those two go off. So that's what my gut tells me, is that Casper and BADA are special guests on this performance. Because I think that's what happened with, I think Casper also was on Horizon, because I just watched that one. I went a little out of order. I think that's okay. But I think he was on that one too. And he was going in and out just like that. And I think that's what I think we're going to go with today. And then Quan Twins, they were in the performance version, but not here, which honestly validates the entire, just the importance of the presence of who TAEMIN had as his dancers for Horizon for the live music show performances. Because normally you would have those dancers just in the music video and performance version promotions, not in the actual music shows, but having them there for music shows. Top freaking tier boss move, if you ask me. That's phenomenal. Okay, I digress. So we melt up. We love this here. It does feel like it's a completely separate cut. Who cares? This is awesome. Anyway, they hit over, they hold, boom. I like the accent with the pop on that. Then we have a little add-on. It's a very abstract add-on, because you have some people in different poses that you normally wouldn't see people add on in, which I really like. And when I talk about an add-on, it's whenever you have choreography and then more people join in to wherever you are in the choreo. So it has more and more people join in, is what we would call that, which is super fun. And I like the switch up there, rotating it around, which is nice with the feet to do switch up on that, and then they go down up. And I like this, whoa, whoa, whoa. I like that choice with the chest on that and how he controls them. It's subtle, very, very well done. They hit it up, boom, nice little rock on that with the bounce. And I like how they're presenting into the ball changes with the hands. And then they go around, I think they do a sweep, and then they accent over, and then they rotate over. Do-do-do. Was that a fixed point? Ooh, hold on. Oh, do-do-do. And then we go and we drop it down. Boom, da-da-da-da. Which we really like. And we hit it in the accent. Then we take it, hit to brushing it down on the knee. There's so much going on. And drop it down. But it still makes sense. It's very structured. I would say my note, though, is you have one of our dancers. She needed to lean more. She's like the only one not leaning in this one direction. So that would be my one note to her. But once again, doesn't matter. We go and we throw. And then we have this little thread slide coming in, body roll up, and then you got BADA and Casper. I'm just going to call him Casper until I'm told otherwise. Right here. And it goes right here. Same choreo, but what I love about it, and that we'll talk about in the performance version too, because the aerial shot shows it clearly, I really love the different directions that these groups are in. The spacing on it's really well done. Having a group face the back doing it. This is a fantastic example of repackaging your choreo without having to change it. Does that make sense? So it makes sense why you would have these two in the front, because they wouldn't have to do anything crazy. Boom, da 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 yeah, do 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 it, boom tap, and boom hit. It's all the same. So this is perfect choreo for a stadium or for an arena style, because you get somebody's getting love on all sides. So little heel dig. So that's the exact same choreo that we saw in the first course, but it's just we just have different groupings that represent, which is fine. That's why I'm not going to touch on it as much. They go hit over, like the melts on that. And then everyone does a little freestyle moment, which we love. And I love his subtlety, not doing anything. And then they freeze, and then I like his hops come out of that. And he kicks to the drop. I love the range on that too. He kicks to bring it over. So they go slide, 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 front row, back row, and then mid row. The lasers are killing me. I love it. So I would say out of everybody, I think the only, to my knowledge, this guy right here and then this guy, I would say Casper, those are the only two that are also in Horizon, which is wild, right? I think it's so cool. Just oh, so cool. So cool. Okay, lasers come in. Tone shift. Ready to die. With the head. In the rain. And yes, we're going to talk about that. Oh my god, I love it so much. And they hit. Boom, boom. Oh, so crisp. Clean. I like how he conducts that. And then from here he goes forward. He says, here we go. We're about to pop off. Then they go, whoom, nice melt. So it really feels like, it's like when you're on a roller coaster and then you get to the section where it's we're about to go backwards, aren't we? And then that's exactly what that's what that felt like to me in the best way possible. It's a thrill ride. Then from here, they hit, boom. They did a fantastic job doing this in a live format because the rain is what sells it. And that's gonna be hard to top. Like, I did see Move already, and that hasn't been uploaded onto YouTube yet. It may be soon at this point, but but the rain on that is filthy. It's amazing. But the rain on this one was like, it felt like we were revisiting it, but it was in an environment that you're not used to seeing rain in because it feels like an enclosed warehouse. Does that make sense? It was outside on the street for Move, but in there it was like engulfed indoors, and you normally don't see rain indoors unless there's something wrong with the roof. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why it caught me so off guard there in a great way. So this pulse right here is so cool right here. It's just milky. It's melty. For me, it does kind of remind me of Canny whenever she taught gasoline. So was she on the choreography for this? It wouldn't surprise me if she was also involved. I think it'd be great if it was a tag team again, because Casper and Canny make great stuff together. I think like this pulse right here is something that I've seen her do as a fingerprint in some of her other work, which doesn't bother me at all. God, I love it. And I love that he's still up. It's super fun. I think he's more subtle. He's catering more to the chest, but he is going for it on his hips on that performance version, as he should. It's sex in the air. Like, it's one of them. It's like, it's literally, it's a seductive track, you know? So I feel like if you're going to go for it, he's doing it in a very tasteful way, but it's still, you know, like, I feel like we're being a bit, we're being more conservative here, obviously, with what we're wearing and that kind of stuff, and no water, or, yeah, anyway, I digress. But the pulse on that is so cool, and BADA having a really dope head iso to boot on that is cool. And then we have the level reset, the hit from high to low, and I love how he matches that, and he's still singing. He can still do it. It's just cool to see him in it. Love that. Boom. And we come up, feeling. I love the melts on this too. And then we hit, boom, the reverb coming out and the pop coming out of BADA was sick on that. We melt through, boom, and boom from one side to the other. And the pulse on this is really cool. So notice it's subtle, and then we add this little extra accents on it, which is really cool. And then we triple, boom, boom, boom. That's really hard to do a triple out of pulsing it like that, because you don't have anything prepping you to triple it. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's really well done. Boom, 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 boom. That's just a lot of core. Bless it. Bless it. They're still going. I like the accent on that too. It just feels such a freaking hype circle for that. Subtlety. Oh yeah. I love that with the hits. Oh yeah. Ha. Oh yeah. We're taking it through. I love TAEMIN's fullness on that. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Subtlety. Having the hands. Click, click. Look, I love the redirection. Then we go back in, then we bounce it around with a throw. Come on. Yeah, we're melting through, so we're making this a fun little opening moment for him with everybody. And he drops on the floor with everyone too. That was a surprise. We have half stay up and half go down with him. Really cool. And then we all come up with a walk on tempo. Yep. Walk on tempo. Yep. We have the subtlety with the lean. Come on. With the hit. And we go and walk away. He has this moment. He smiles. He's not doing this seriously. We love it. It literally feels like a straight up mark. Who cares? It's so fun. The confetti now matches his color. I love that. Color of his fit. Handing it back. We love it. Boom, boom with the switch. Love that choice with the throw. Woo! We love it. Okay, going over the performance version. We're here. Overview time. This is in the event that the live version that I just analyzed is blocked. So here we go. We're starting up nice and blurry. Great tone setter, of course, of course. Incoming. Very subtle. Tone setter. Not many people can pull off just a basic white shirt and make it such a tease. But of course, it's drenched in water about halfway through, so makes sense. Also, can he see? I don't think that's the point. It gets watered down later on. It's fine. 6, 7, let's go. And those are the Kwan twins, right? So those two are not in the music show promotions based on at least the one that I saw, and BADA's not in this either. So that's, I think that it's little things like that. Like we're used to that structure, right? Where you have like the heavy hitters that you normally see that are like really big influences. You see them in this type of stuff. You don't see them in the music show. So like having BADA in the music show is a really cool thing. She even has her own fan cam, right? And then seeing the diversity of the dancers on the music show is what really was so overwhelming to me in such an incredible way. Like it felt like such a celebration of culture, in my honest opinion. But anyway, so all the same choreo, I really like that with the redirection, and I like the different angles too. So it allows you to appreciate the hair. Actually makes it feel really nice. You can see how full they're going. Fringe tells all. That part right there, boom, boom, da-doom, like that. God, every time it's really deceptive with the toe tap and using the upper body to really make it as full as you want it to be. And with the throw, God, it's so cool. These vantage points really allow us to see the formations, the transit, not really transitions. I think that's what I really like about full cams and fixed cams, is that you get to see those things more. And then in the air, we throw it, transition over, heel dig over to reinstate, doon, over, down, yeah, and we look up in the air, they melt away, he stays up. This is really dope. With a subtle rock, there you go, redirect to the side. Let's go. Boom. I love the switch up there with the different lighting. It's sick. With, of course, all of this getting all super sporadic. Super sick. Yeah, so you have more dancers involved with a little twist of the heels. And notice the fullness, like, they did a great job on the conversion of who you have dancing for the music shows versus who you have dancing for the performance version. Because that's Rian from La Chica. I bet you that is. Just like Kwan twins are here. None of them were on the music show. So that's why, like, the amount of people that had to learn this for all these promotions is a lot, which means a lot of this. So that is, literally TAEMIN is pulling the Jurassic Park spare no expense of his comeback, as he shouldn't. Like, he should just pop the freak off on this. This is his first comeback under a different agency. Of course, we got to get started with a huge bang. We love it. Love to see it. Fantastic as we hit it through the sweep right there. I like this little rotation of the wrist. Didn't catch that the first time. Then it goes, whoo. That was sick too. The reach up is nice with others joining him on that, nice and low. The lights really showcase a really dope feature on that, where it makes it feel cool. It goes boom, boom, boom. I like how he added this little extra boom, boom, boom to the shoulders. It wasn't just shoulders. It was a little bit of an oomph or a swing into it, which is really nice. We come up, which is also really fun. Little boom, boom, and the same thing. Now this one has the aerial shot, which we'll appreciate. This right here, I love the aerial shot on this. It's so dope. It's in the air. They hit it over. Da-doom. And this is the fit he's wearing in the music show, which is cool. And the timing, boom, so same choreo, but because we have more dancers here too, is what makes it feel more full, right? So it's a progression of quantity. You have them more spaced out in their little groupings, which is also really cool. Bump, bump, bump. We didn't go all the way down there. Then we melt. They all get to do their own moment, which we love. And they're all hitting that, which we love. Yep. I love the hops on that. Really cool. Little Brooklyn top rocks, what that looked like. The slide in is fun. Then right here. Oh my God. This is... Do you see what I mean? Like having... Okay, it's the sprinklers. It's giving like the sprinklers have gone off. It gives that impression. Got it. But yeah, oh God, it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, boom. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Fullness on here. Yeah, this would be like out of anything in the music video, I'd want to be in this one section right here. It's so freaking cool. Now notice what TAEMIN's doing here versus in the music show. In the music show, he was catering more to the chest. Notice right here, he is going full throttle on the hips. Why not? It's his music video. Whatever. You know what I mean? And it's God, so cool. So all of that, just this, it's just melty heaven, okay? The dancers here with the accent and, of course, adding the rain really makes it feel more, it just makes it feel more like a moment, doesn't it? Melting out of it, which we love. Going to the inside, which is also fun. And then boom, bring it over. I really like the choices with the chest. Yeah. The pulse is really cool with the fog. I think it's dope that you can get both of those elements in here too, right? Because it's going to dissipate a lot faster, I would assume, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then honestly, what's really impressive too about this is the amount of clearance or the amount of people you have to have on standby because you have lights. There's so much fire hazards going on. OSHA violations out the wazoo in this music video, but that's what makes it so freaking sick. So the amount of like liability, like people to make sure that things don't blow up is great because of the lights and the water and the fog and all those elements put together is a lot of electricity. Boom, throw, yeah, ambo with throw. With the light, of course, you have the overlapping light on that is really cool as well. It helps tie in the warehouse with this venue, which is super cool. That, yeah, we place and we throw. Really nice on the tail end of that. And then we hit over, just like what we've already kind of seen. Yeah, that one is a little bit more full. It didn't feel as like structured like we were noticing in the music show, which is totally fine. Oh yeah, with a walk on tempo. Yep, turn, walk, yes. Even got the arms. Boom, boom. We love. And we melt it down. I love the little wind blowing in the air. Ha 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 ha. That little boom. I think he vibrated that. That's what it looked like. Let's double check. What it looked like. Oh, we're gonna give it to him. That's cool. With throw, it's nice. All this he didn't do full out, but we're gonna talk about it here. So he does a little sweep all the way around. He hits it through, up, down. And when I say not full out, I'm talking about the music show. He didn't do full out there, but he did here. So I like the hit with the throw, which is really nice to kick it back. And we go back in the air. So anytime he throws, the head is referencing the air around us. And that's right here. I like the little what is it, tone wap out in, very nice. He goes, re-switches it, he takes it, uncrosses it, gets it ready. Nice subtleties going on in the ISO in the upper body. He throws it away, more tension, hit with the throw. Come on, lots of throws, a lot of angsty looks in the sky. Bless his eyeballs, that must hurt to see in the spotlight. That was really, 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 really fun. I love looking at dancing. It's so cool. And especially looking at individuals like TAEMIN, where I'm like super familiar with his movement quality at this point. I've seen years worth of material recently, so I know what his background is more so than the average Joe. I'm not fan level, but I know more than just a casual viewer, so I'm very proud and happy of that. So we can truly celebrate like the dynamics and the differences between Sexy in the Air and Horizon. Like both are really, really nice. It makes me very much look forward to seeing more visuals from him, and it's just, this was such a blast. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully both the music show and the performance version make their way onto YouTube. If you don't see the music show version on YouTube, it is on Patreon, ready to watch, uncut, all the beauty of that. Things I didn't touch on in the performance version, I touch on there. And I think it was just so cool to be able to see such the differences between Horizon and Sexy in the Air, because I've already taken a look at Horizon at this point, which I am so glad I did. And I already went ahead and watched a live show performance on that too, which will be on Patreon way before it'll make its way onto YouTube. So if you're like, Jess, I don't want to wait ever, go to Patreon. It'll all be there ready for you to enjoy with me. Once again, my name is Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.